Hi everybody, it's Chartsky with another video in the 2018 holiday trading series. This one is from December the 17th, the morning session. And what I'm going to do is show you how we started, uh, the trades we took, and then come back at the end and uh, make sure you understood why we made the video and let you know what to do if you have any questions. But first, we started December 17th the same way we start every day, with a pre-market top-down analysis, which then helps us develop a game plan for going into the session that starts at 9:30. You can see here that we expected the markets would pull back and then turn down. But I wasn't sure, because I also talked about the possibility that it was going to try and push up and then come down really strong and hard. So first off, we were going to try and buy and catch the bounce, but always be ready for the sells that we felt we were pretty sure going to get. And anyway, with all that said, here is what we did on December 17th in the live trading room. May come all the way back. If it does, we're going to turn into sellers at these levels. 5 points in the S&P, 1,800 ticks in the NASDAQ. And you see crude oil, see what we were talking about and why we took it off. Let's just be patient. Could get a lot more than what we're going for in these trades. But 80 and 100 ticks and 5 points. We've had add-on day after add-on day. Everybody should have their monthly profit target. Again, if they whip all the way back, we're going to be sellers. See if we can get a backfill, a little bit better price in the NASDAQ. I'll go in 70, 76 in the NASDAQ if we can get in. All right, there we go. Knocked out with a tick. Okay, sorry for the semi-sloppy edit there, but I wanted to pause and make sure you're up to speed with what we did. We tried to buy. The market would not go up. It was in a strong downtrend, and so we turned and sold, and I gave the levels that we were going to be interested in selling in advance so that everybody could follow right along, and it wasn't just a shock. We're buyers, no, we're sellers. It was all in advance. So now we pick it up again. All right, knocked out of the NASDAQ. Still working the S&P. I think I'm going to try and get 2 points if I can out of it, and then turn right around and reverse the S&P. Nope, 1 point. See if we get 1 point out of it. And we got a tick. All right, let's put the sales back in. 86 out on 88. May have to drop it. Drop it to 85 if it gets under. All right, we got 86. So we're working 80 ticks in the NASDAQ, 5 points in the S&P. Extremely weak markets. We tried to buy them, we couldn't. Market was telling us not going to have anything to do with that. So we've turned around and sold. And we got the add-on in the S&P. Maybe a gift. 5 and 7 points in the S&P, still just 80 ticks in the NASDAQ. Come on, give us the add-on in the NASDAQ. You're going to get that close. Boy, these things are weak looking. If I was a buyer, I'd be plenty nervous right now. 5 and 7 points in the S&P, 80 ticks in the NASDAQ. This NASDAQ is whipping. Is it going to let us in with the add-on? I kind of want it and then I kind of don't, because with this much whip, it's just dangerously close to a stop. Well, that S&P's coming down so easy. 5 and 7 points in the S&P. I'll do the housekeeping on the first trades in just a minute, 1 tick each. Got to get to break even or +1 in these guys first. And we're almost ready. S&P could come back. I guess the NASDAQ could too, but let's go to +1 in the NASDAQ. We'll take the add-on off. And we'll go to +1 in the S&P. Sorry about that. 5 and 7 points in the S&P. 80 ticks in the NASDAQ because we couldn't catch the add-on. And now just let the market weakness do its thing. Remember, we expected the markets to do this. Okay, we tried to catch it. That part right here. We expected them up and down. Tried to catch the up part right here. We couldn't catch it, so we got the down part. We'll start out maybe with another add-on day. We got the S&P. Come on, NASDAQ, just a little bit more. Wow, look at that NASDAQ whip. 1 tick on that first one. Come on down, you can do it. Got 1 tick on the S&P. And we got 5 points. And we got 7 points on that trade. And now we're working 80 ticks over here if it'll turn down. It may whip all the way back. Very, very whippy. I don't think it will, but if I did, we'd be locking in. But we got to give it room. 80 ticks. No, I don't want to extend it. No, sir. Pigs get fat and hogs get slaughtered. 80 ticks is a great add-on. There you go. 80 ticks for a great add-on. You got to balance maximizing and taking what the market wants to give versus being greedy. So this is a great add-on day. I mean, just think of how many traders all around the world aren't even close to this. I mean, some of them have lost. They're on their way to losing big. And we get an add-on day and done in less than 15 minutes. It's again, it's a balancing act. You want to take what the market wants to give you, but that NASDAQ, it was showing that it wanted to come down, and it was coming down a whole lot easier than it was going up, but it wasn't even getting to the 80 tick target that easy. So you know, extending it under those circumstances, that's not something I would have done. So we'll see if there's any other questions. If there are, we'll deal with them, and otherwise, done in less than 15 minutes. Good trading, guys. Okay, there you go. Another great add-on day and finished in less than 15 minutes. But I want to pause here and throw out the disclaimer again that I absolutely do not guarantee, first of all, that every day is going to be an add-on day, and second of all, that we're going to be finished in 5 or 10 or even 15 minutes. This was probably going to be the last of the December 2018 holiday trading series. The others show a wide range of market conditions and trades, and this one showed what you can do if you adopt the position the market is always right. Kind of like your girlfriend or your wife if you have one. If you're smart and you don't want to bed down on the couch too often, she is always right. Today, the markets had come down pretty good ways. We thought they would retrace. We bought pretty good temporary bottoms and tried to ride them up for our daily profit target or profit target plus, but the market was saying no, it's going to come lower. And so what do? We got out of the buys, we turned around and sold. Now I want to say one more thing about the cynic. Remember, the cynics are mad at the world because they can't trade, and if they can't do it, nobody can. But I don't want anybody to misunderstand these videos are bragging, because they're not. I make them to show you specific things, and today the lesson was the market is always right. So it is what it is. We get what we get, and you've seen the videos with your own eyes. If you are interested in joining us, or if you want more information, please visit my blog at www.chartsky.com. If you're struggling, or if you're new, maybe you're struggling with a combine, maybe you just want another set of eyes on the charts, or maybe you just want a warm, welcoming group that you can join and stick with. If you're interested in that at all, I strongly urge you to go to my blog. Let me mention this is a CFTC disclaimer. It's very important, and I urge you to pause and read it. And if you have any questions about this video or any other videos, questions about anything I might have said, questions about your individual situation, including whether or not there's still room for you in the live trading room, send me any of your questions to chartskytrades@gmail.com. I guess that's it for now. As always, thank you for watching, and again, happy holidays to you and your family.
Let's roll. Hey, let's be careful out there.